And joining us, Paul Kay, Atlantic native, now lives in Burlington, Iowa. And we've got kind of a local flavor of beer here at Atlantic RAGBRAI. And Paul, of course, Atlantic High School graduate. Tell us the history behind the brewing company, and you do more than just that.
Yeah, so I grew up in Atlantic. My family still farms here. I worked for the DNR through all the changes of that. Went to Missouri, ended up coming back to Iowa. When I got to Iowa, I got stationed into Des Moines County, which is Burlington, Iowa. You know, beer to me was yellow fizzy beer back then, like everybody drank, you know, Busch Light, whatever. And through travels, through going skiing, going to other places, going to Chicago, which one of my partners is from, I got introduced to craft beer. And when I actually transferred from Missouri to Iowa, my hometown, they didn't have any craft beer. So I couldn't order it, couldn't have it. So I ended up buying a book, of all things. I mean, this is when the internet was beginning with that stuff. Learned how to brew beer, brewed my own beer. Through the transition of that, won a bunch of awards with beer, and eventually got to the point I won a competition of Iowa brewers where I got to brew my beer at a place in Des Moines, and they put it on tap, so I figured out, hey, I can actually do this as a professional thing.
Now, without giving away the recipe, what makes it so special?
You know what, there's a lot of love that goes into beer. So everybody has their single recipe. You can take, if you compare it to bread, so everybody can bake bread, but like you always have like a great grandmother, a grandmother's bread recipe that is the best recipe of all, and they made it better than anybody else. And that's just kind of like beer. So anybody can make beer, but doing just those little steps, those little secrets that somebody had in your family line going through, that makes good beer great beer. So that's what we do, is make great beer.
So Paul, you're full-time DNR.
Yep.
You're in the brewing business, but you also, what about the honey? Tell us about
Yep, so I also have a farm that operates 8 acres, and then I have a honeybee operation also. So I raise honeybees, and then one of the beers that we actually have here at Atlantic RAGBRAI tonight has honey from my bees in that beer. It's a honey wheat beer, so you can actually taste the honey in that, so that's special to me also.
And of course, the family farm north of Atlantic.
Yep.
You get back and involved in that too?
Absolutely, come back, help out when I can, right? It's all in your blood. It's something in the Kay family, there's a lot of Kays around this area. All farming family people, it's raised in your dirt, you know, it's in your blood, so it's something I also help out with also.
You bet. And talk about RAGBRAI. You were at Marnie today. They have a great